Hello everyone, it's me Shugupta and welcome back to our Python series with me. So in last video we discussed about for loop. So in today video we discuss about some keywords which is break or continue. So why do we need that? Okay, let me design a vending machine. Of course, not a physical vending machine. Let's write a simple code just to clear you the points about the break and continue. Let's say if a user say to a vending machine that I want 5 water bottles. So how can a user machine act? Simply, if I make this a program, here I use a variable called x and here I input the number of something that they want. Like I user want water bottles. And here say how many water bottles do you want? Okay. Okay. And here, whatever you have, like you use, like for here you use while loop for loop, but here I am using a while loop. So for a while loop, the first step is that to initialize a variable. So here I use an I and I initialize it as 1. And here I write the condition, which is I less than equal to X. Okay. And here I print water bottles. Okay. And then here we use another step, which is increment, which we write it as that. And at last we print by. Okay. So let's see what's happened. So you see, if I have to enter how many bottles do you want, I want like 5 bottles. So you see, there's 5 times we get water bottle. So this is a simple scenario. But if there is a twist, like if users say that I want 50 bottles and we don't have 50 bottles in our vending machine. So what we do now? We have two choices. Either stop or give them the available bottles that we have in a vending machine and give them the out of stock option. So for this, like in this program, okay, here the first thing that we write is the about a variable available. So for this we use available variable and here we write how much many water bottles available in our vending machine. Let's suppose 15. Okay, and now let's write the above program. Okay. So the first thing that we have to change here is that in the while loop, we have to, here we give another condition, if statement. If we give a condition I is greater than our available amount or limit, okay, then here print me out of stock. Okay. And here we use break. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So the other program is same. Like if I is greater than the available number, they print you the out of stock and all the available items that they have in the machine, and then they give you an answer. So for example, if I run this, let me show how it works. So you see how many bottles do you have. So if I have to print like 20, so you see, they print you water bottles in how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like they give you 15 times water bottles, but in the 16 times when here you see when the 15 times the program run and give you water bottle, but in the 16 time when they go, they see the 16 is greater than 15, so they print you out of stock and then break the statement and don't move further and stop it. Okay, so this is all about the break statement and how we use break in our like keywords in our program. So let's move forward and we have to talk about the continue. Okay, so let me clear you about the continue from a scenario like if we have to print number from 1 to something like 1 to 100, but then I gave them the condition to don't print the value of which are divisible by 2 or 5. Like skip those values and enter all the other values except 2 or 5. So for this, if I have used for loop, like it's all about you because we have a range, so we have used for I in range. Here I write the range 1, comma 101. Okay. And in this case, we use if condition. Okay. Like here, if I write, like if our I is divisible by like the remainder of if I is divided by 2 and the remainder is 0, 2, and they give you the remainder 0, or the other condition, I divisible by 2, remainder, oh, sorry, here I write about 5, like for our scenario, 0. Okay. So to continue it, okay? And then here print I, and at last print me by. So let's see what's happened if I run this program. So you see they print me a value like simple. Now if these are the like a very big program, if I have to change a value from like 31. So let's see. So you see they give me like 2, they skip 2 and then 4 and then 5 because 5 I also give them the condition, and then like 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. So you see how easily they can eliminate the value which divisible by 2 or which divisible by 5. Like this is the mini condition. Also, it's like it will skip this for the execution. Like if you say to continue, it will not jump out the loop. It will only skip the like remaining statement. Like they don't go back to the loop. They run the loop even when the our limits happen or continue working, but they only skip those values that we don't even want to print, like if we don't even want to print their value which is divisible by 2 or which is divisible by 5. So you see how easily we clear our concept about our two keywords which are very crucial or very important for our programming, which is about break or continue. So in next video, we talk about the dictionaries. So stay tuned.